Up in your polished pride, looking down at my pickup ride, pressed and proper, pale and clean, while I'm mud covered, rough and mean. But here's the truth you need to know: some things money just can't show. My hands are hard from honest work, while you just sit and smirk. Keep your fancy metal box, I've got dirt roads, fields and rocks. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Keep your shiny status signs, I ain't got time for your shine. No time, no time. You wonder why I choose to stay where pine trees grow out and sway. Well, mister, in your silken suits, you wouldn't last in these old boots. My granddaddy taught me right, or work all day, give thanks at night. Simple words, but pure and true, not twisted up like you. Keep your fancy metal box, I've got dirt roads, fields and rocks. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Keep your shiny status signs, I ain't got time for your shine. No time, no time. This way for generations, built on sweat and dedication. Got no time for hesitation or your high-class condemnation. Keep your fancy metal box, I've got dirt roads, fields and rocks. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Keep your shiny status signs, I ain't got time for your shine. No time, no time. I ain't got time for your shine. Every morning before the sun, I'm already up and done. Some folks ask me why, I just smile and reply. These marks upon my skin tell me where I've been, more than words can say about living day by day. Got the proof right here, written clear as day. Every scar and every line, wouldn't have it any other way. Got my story right here, plain as I can say. Every mark and every sign shows I earned my way. Ain't got time for fancy things, just the honest truth life brings. What you see is what you get, and I ain't finished yet. These marks upon my skin tell her where I've been, more than words could say about living day by day. Got the proof right here, written clear as day. Every scar and every line, wouldn't have it any other way. Got my story right here, plain as I can say. Every mark and that shiny truck today. Price tags hanging from your fancy new display. I watched you practice that action in the glass, thinking no one saw you as you walked past. Yeah, I burned every scratch on my door. These calloused hands tell what I'm living for. You can buy the look, but that ain't what counts, 'cause the blood on these boots ain't from the store. Working sunrise to setting sun. Learn more from daddy's hands than any classroom done. Got my education in the family fields. Some things money just can't buy for real. Yeah, I've earned every scratch on my door. These calloused hands tell what I'm living for. You can buy the look, but that ain't what counts. There's some mud on these boots ain't from the store. You can fool the crowd down at the bar, but we both know just who you are. Did it, but it gets me through while you're still making payments on something new. This ain't about the clothes or how you speak. It's about the truth that lies underneath. Yeah, I burned every scratch on my door. These calloused hands tell what I'm living for. You can buy the look, but that ain't what counts. There's the mud on these boots ain't from the store. Shiny truck today. Price tags hanging from your fancy new display. I watched you practice that action in the glass, thinking no one saw you as you walked past. Yeah, I burned every scratch on my door. These calloused hands tell what I'm living for. You can buy the look, but that ain't what counts. What's the blood on these boots ain't from the store. Grew up working sunrise to setting sun. Learn more from daddy's hands than any classroom done. Got my education in the family fields. Some things money just can't buy for real. Yeah, I've earned every scratch on my door. These calloused hands tell what I'm living for. You can buy the look, but that ain't what counts. There's some mud on these boots ain't from the store. You can fool the crowd down at the bar, but we both know just who you are. Did it, but it gets me through while you're still making payments on something new. This ain't about the clothes or how you speak. It's about the truth that lies underneath. Yeah, I burned every scratch on my door. These calloused hands tell what I'm living for. You can buy the look, but that ain't what counts. 'Cause the mud on these boots ain't from the store. Tailgates cold against my back, cricket songs and gravel. Something's pulling at my mind more than I can handle. Looking up past power lines into endless black. All those tiny points of light, no way to turn back. Do they care about the miles I drive? Do they care about the tears I cry? All these questions in the dark tonight. Do they care at all? Do they care? Do they really care? Daddy always said be strong, never show your feelings. But out here in empty space, my walls are peeling. Every star's a question mark, burning through the night, making me feel awful small, and nothing feels quite right. Do they care about the miles I drive? Do they care about the tears I cry? All these questions in the dark tonight. Do they care at all? Do they care? Do they really care? Truck's running on empty now, just like my conviction. Morning's gonna come too soon, with no benediction. Do they care about the miles I drive? Do they care about the tears I cry? All these questions in the dark tonight. Do they care at all? Stars keep burning bright as I fade away. Do they care? Got my boots on the platform, heart beating like a drum. Something wild calling my name. Tonight's gonna be the one. Grip getting good on the steel tonight. Crowd gathering around for a Friday fight. Oh, 8 seconds feels like forever when you're holding on with all you got. 8 seconds feels like forever till you hit that ground and lose your fame. Pride's worth more than any pain. Stubborn spirit can't back down. Gotta show 'em what I'm about. Mine's getting mean in the moment now. Gonna prove them all wrong somehow. Oh, 8 seconds feels like forever when you're holding on with all you got. 8 seconds feels like forever till you hit that ground and lose your shot. La la la, hold on, hold on. Bruising battered, but I'm back again. Something to prove, something to win. Mama didn't raise no quitter, son. Not gonna stop till the battle's won. When you're holding on with all you got. 8 seconds feels like forever. Now I'm rising up, can't be stopped. La la la, won't let go, won't let go. 8 seconds feels like forever, but forever just met its match. La la la. Watch me go, watch me go. Got my boots kicked up on Sunday. Been working hard all through the week. Mama taught me right from wrong now, but she taught me how to raise some heat. You might think we're kinda backwards, living life our simple way, but we got our own commandments, and we ain't afraid to make them play. We say grace before we raise hell. Get down on our knees, then tear up this town. We say grace before we raise hell. Living clean and dirty, that's how we roll now. How we roll now. Oh yeah. And got the Bible in my truck bed, right next to my fishing pole. Ain't ashamed to praise the Lord now, while my music rocks and rolls. Every Sunday morning faithful, every Saturday night wild. That's the way my daddy raised me, being good but running wild. We say grace before we raise hell. Get down on our knees, then tear up this town. We say grace before we raise hell. Living clean and dirty, that's how we roll now. How we roll now. Look here, I'm living proof. You can walk both lines, church in the morning, bonfire nights just fine. Pray for forgiveness, then raise a little Cain. Good Lord knows I'm trying, but I ain't no saint. Keep my word solid, my heart pure and true. But when Friday hits, yeah, you know what I do. Burnouts in the parking lot after you through. It's just how we do it, ain't no need to prove. balance right and wrong, but I learned from my granddaddy. You can praise and party all we say grace before we raise hell. Get down on our knees, then tear up this town. We say grace before we raise hell. Living clean and dirty, that's how we roll now. Yeah, we say grace before we raise hell. That's just how we roll. Just how we roll. When the midnight oil burns steady and low, when the world's gone quiet outside, you'll find me here where I've always been, with the tools laid out with pride. Each bolt I turn, each part I learn, tells a story old and new. These hands of mine, worn by time, show what hard work can do. These grease-stained hands tell my story. Every mark's a badge of glory. Yeah, you can read my history in the stains that just won't wash away. These grease-stained hands tell my story, and baby, I wouldn't have it any other way. An old country tune while sparks dance across the floor. Every scratch and every scar means I gave a little more. Some folks chase their fortunes far, but I found mine right here in this sacred space, in my own place where everything is clear. His creed saying hands on my spore. In the stains that just won't wash away. Crispy hands show my story. Yeah. They say a man's worth is found in his soul, not in the clothes he wears. But if you look close enough, you'll see the truth in the life these hands declare. Late at night when it's just me and these tools spread across the ground, I know exactly who I am and exactly what I found. That just won't wash away. These grease-stained hands tell my story, and I'm proud of every single day. Every single day. Every morning before sunrise, I lace these steel-toed boots. Been walking this same worn path since I was just a youth. You might see dirt beneath my nails, grease upon my shirt, but there's a dignity in every stain, every spot of earth. And when they try to tell me that I ought to change my ways, but I don't and shake my head, been like this all my days. These hardened hands tell my story, every crack and every line. They built a life worth living, and I'm doing just fine. Got a pickup truck that's rusted, but she starts up every time. And a little piece of land that I can truly call mine. Some folks chase them dollar signs in towers made of steel, but I found my fortune in something that you can touch and feel. So let them laugh and point their fingers from their fancy cars, 'cause I know who I am beneath these working scars. These hardened hands tell my story, every crack and every line. They built a life worth living, and I'm doing just fine.
Listen up, I got something to say straight from the heart. Been working since dawn, bringing out trucks and fixing old parts. Sweat on my brow, grease my hair, but it wouldn't change a thing. Got constant thick as leather, wearing proud like a ring. Every blister earned, every muscle burns a tale of pride. And every early morning, every late night, taking it all in stride. They call us simple folk, but there's wisdom in these ways. And honest work is simple truth, that's how I spend my days. Y'all can keep your fancy suits and your high-rise views, and everything I need right here, ain't got nothing to prove. My grandfather taught me young what it means to be a man. Stand up straight, work hard, help others when you can. That's the code I live by, written in these working hands. Ain't about what others think, it's about where I choose to stand. In this life I've carved out, every day I'm blessed to see that the simple things are all it takes to set your spirit free.
Late at night I look up at the stars and thank the Lord above for showing me who we are. These hardened hands tell my story, every crack and every line. They've built a life worth living, and I'm doing just fine. And I wouldn't change a single day, trade this life for gold, 'cause everything worth having is right here in my soul.
Headlights cut through mountain mist, engine growling in the night. These hills know my name, just like my daddy's name before. Running free, running far. These hills know my name. Past the pines and through the curves, every path leads back to here, where the law can't catch the wind, and freedom's all I need. These hills know my name. Every rock and rain-swept chain. These hills know my name. Born and raised in nature's game. These hills know my name. Mason jars beneath the floor, family business, sacred truth. Down the back roads of my pack, down the racing heartbeat, racing, hey, my burning fast. These hills know my name. They say out but my blood runs in these veins just like rivers to the sea. This land's a part of me. These hills know my name. Every rock and rain-swept chain. These hills know my name. Born and raised in nature, these hills know my name.
Been up since the break of dawn, across moss this dirty lawn. Learned it all the hard way through, doing what my daddy used to do. Folks say I ain't gonna make it far, no eating may are, but I can fix what others can't. Down my sleeve, knowledge that you can't receive from sitting in some classroom chair while I'm out here learning what's real. Every scratch tells a story true, every burn shows what I can do. No paper on my wall, but I stand 10 feet tall when engines call. No paper on my wall, but I give it my all when engines call. They don't teach this kind of pride or satisfaction deep inside when something broken comes alive under these weathered hands of mine. They tell the truth about the path I chose to choose. Ain't about what others say, it's about making my own way. No paper on my wall, but I stand 10 feet tall when engines call. Engines call. No paper, no paper on my wall, but I give it my all when engines call. No paper, just honest hands when engines call. Know it all. Shiny paint and fancy suits about to take a fall. They don't know what's coming, they ain't seen nothing. that ain't the whole tale. When engines start to roar, watch them turn so pale. They don't know what's coming, they ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing yet. More horsepower than you'll ever know. Got the family fire that makes it go. More horsepower, more horsepower, more horsepower. Just don't understand. More horsepower, more horsepower. Born with it in our blood. More horsepower, more horsepower, more horsepower. Watch them all drive. More horsepower. More horsepower than you'll ever know. Got the family fire that makes it go. More horsepower than you'll ever know. Got that family fire that makes it go. Yeah, that's how we do it. Shutting in with your press suit on, looking down your nose at everyone, quick to judge what you don't understand. Yeah, you've gotten me pegged, city man. Heard you muttering under your breath about my boots and my John Deere hat. Well, come on over, let's have this talk. Yeah, you call me redneck, now you're drinking my beer. Funny how them labels just disappear. Ain't so different when we're sitting right here. You call me redneck, now you're drinking my beer. Tell me about your corner office view. I'll show you what these calloused hands can do. Trade some stories about our old man's ways. Different paths to the same place. Pride runs deep in any man's blood, whether diesel smoke or taxi floods. Time to lay them judgments down. Come on! You call me redneck, now you're drinking my beer. We ain't gotta be the same, just gotta learn to see past names. Go on, make it coexist. Your world, my world, hey, just. Next time someone looks like me, remember tonight and what you see. Beneath these labels we all wear is just a heart that beats and cares. Now you're drinking my beer, now ain't that something? You call me my beer. Now ain't that something? Funny how them labels just appear when we're sitting right here. Mud on my boots, beer in my hand, trucks running loud, don't give a damn. They look away quick when I walk in, but I just smile, let the show begin. Got my own way, living life free, making them squirm, just being me. Ain't it funny how they stare, acting like they just don't care. Ain't it funny how they stare, watching me from everywhere. Ain't it funny how they stare. Friday night comes, roll into town. Their faces change when we're around. Small-minded folks think they know me, but I'm just fine, living wild and free. Got my own beat, walking my road, making them frown, breaking their code. Ain't it funny how they stare, acting like they just don't care. Ain't it funny how they stare, watching me from everywhere. Ain't it funny how they stare. Let them look all day. Whoa. Ain't it funny how they stare, acting like they just don't care. Ain't it funny how they stare, watching me from everywhere. Ain't it funny how they stare, let them stare all day. Y'all don't know me like you think you do. Been judged my whole life by folks like you. But let me tell you something about living free. Between Saturday night and Sunday morning, that's where you'll find me. Truck still dusty from last weekend's mud. Got my work boots caked with factory blood. Mama called to check if I'm alive. Said, baby boy, when you gonna lead that wild life? But they don't understand. Got the good Lord in one hand and a cold beer in the other. Yeah, that's just how we roll down here, brother. Raise a little hell on Saturday night. Oh yeah, but I'm still in that pew come Sunday light. Lord have mercy. Got the devil on my shoulder, angel in my heart. Been this way right from every start. Raise a little hell, that's what they say. Raise a little hell, that's what they say. But come morning light, I kneel and pray, 'cause that's just who I am, and I don't give a damn. Friday paychecks burning in my hand, meeting up with trouble in the band. Pastor shakes his head when he sees me come, but I ain't missed a Sunday service, now sing along. Sometimes I wonder if I'm living right, dancing between darkness and the light. But I found my peace in the simple truth. There's grace enough for saints and sinners too. Oh Lord, oh Lord, there's grace enough. E possiamo ieri l'inferno voi peccatori santo si soy. No me juzgues cinco, no serme bien. Esta es mi vida, mi forma de ser. Raise a little hell on Saturday night, but I'm still in that view come Sunday light. Got the devil on my shoulder, angel in my heart. Been this way right from every start. Raise a little hell, that's what they say. Raise a little hell, that's what they say. Come on and light, I kneel and pray. Have mercy, 'cause that's just who I am, and I don't give a damn. Yeah, that's just who I am. Lord have mercy, and I don't give a damn. Headlights fading in the parking lot, coffee black and running hot, badge number 23. While the world winds down, I'm just getting started now. That's alright with me. Steel-toe boots on factory ground, everyone else has left this town, but I know where I belong. Midnight whistles calling me home, where the machines are grinding slow, making peace with the night alone. This graveyard shift's all I know. This graveyard shift's all I know. Oil-stained hands and a union card, running lines inside the yard. Third generation strong. Daddy worked these floors, now I'm walking through these doors, carrying on. They say I'm crazy, working late, but they don't know what makes me great. Yeah, I found my way. Midnight whistles calling me home, where the machines are grinding slow, making peace with the night alone. This graveyard shift's all I know. This graveyard shift's all I know. Day shift boys in the fresh pressed clothes, looking down on what I chose, looking down on what I chose. But when the sun goes down, I wear my crown. Midnight whistles calling me home, where the machines are grinding slow, making peace with the night alone. This graveyard shift's all I know. This graveyard shift's all I know. This graveyard shift's where I'm free. them fancy folks downtown in their shiny shoes, turning up their noses like they're born to choose. Who belongs where, what's right and wrong, but they don't know what makes a man strong. Your champagne can't touch my moonshine. Got mud on my boots and I'm feeling fine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Your champagne can't touch my moonshine. Private schools and polished pearls, that ain't my way. Callous hands and pickup trucks get me through my day. They might have silver spoons and marble halls. But I got freedom when the sunset falls. Your champagne can't touch my moonshine. Got mud on my boots, I'm feeling fine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Your champagne can't touch my moonshine. They say money talks, but work walks the walk. Rather be right here where I belong, with my simple life and my simple soul. Your champagne can't touch my moonshine. Got mud on my boots and I'm feeling fine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Your champagne can't touch my moonshine. While we walk our walk, while we stand proud. Tall, to learn my lessons one and all. Dirt beneath these calloused hands, teaching me to understand. What did these hills say to me when I was just a kid of 3? How'd I learn to read the signs of the ways of the old times? Have you heard what the mountains say? What do they say? When the morning fog rolls away, all the truth that I've come to know, these old hills taught me long ago. These old hills taught me long ago. Family recipes, mason jars, evening wisdom beneath the stars. Grandpa's way still running strong through my veins where I belong. What did these hills say to me when the world tried changing me? How'd I learn to stay so true to the things worth holding to? Have you heard what the mountains say? What do they say? When the morning fog rolls away, all the truth that I've come to know, these old hills taught me long ago. These old hills taught me long ago. They say times are changing fast, but some things are meant to last. Have you heard what the mountains say? What do they say? When the morning fog rolls away, all the truth that I've come to know, these old hills taught me long ago. These old hills taught me long ago. These hills know. These hills know. Down these back roads in the dark, engine roaring like a wild dog's bark. Mason jars back, tied in back, following that twisted mountain track. Red and blue might spell my doom, but ain't no cop gonna catch me soon. It's something made me slow my roll when that mountain light touched my soul. Devil's drink brought me to heaven's door. Ain't never seen such beauty before. First light breaking through the pines, like God himself redrew the lines. My hand shaking on the wheel, can't explain just what I feel. Pull over on that gravel ridge, watch the sunrise past that bridge. Maybe been running way too long, finally hear that sacred song. Devil's drink brought me to heaven's door. Ain't never seen such beauty before. Been running wild since I was young. Daddy's business, mama's tongue. Always told me about the righteous way, but the devil's path has seemed to pay. Night after night, just me and road, carrying that forbidden load. But something different about today, like them rays just washed away. Maybe time to change my ways, find redemption in these rays, clear my mind of all this haze in these endless outlaw days. 'Cause when that light hit mountain high, felt like angels in the sky. autumn wind cuts through these pines tonight. Daddy's old truck barely holds the mountain curves. I've done this drive 1,000 times before, but something's different in these dark hours. Got his weathered map right here beside me. Oh, I know each turn by heart. Last run down the mountain tonight. Family blood in my veins. Last run down the mountain tonight. Carrying on through the rain. 3 generations of calloused hands built this life beneath the stars. Sheriff Johnson knows my family name, but times are changing, roads getting paved. The old ways fade like morning mist, while progress marches on. The last run down the mountain tonight. Family blood in my veins. Last run down the mountain tonight. Carrying on through the rain. Grandpa's voice still echoes in my head. Son, there's honor in our sweat, but I've got kids who need more than these backwoods lessons can provide. Sun will rise on different times when I pack up and say goodbye, but these hills raise me like their own. And tonight I pay my last respects to all the secrets that we kept and paths that led me home. Last run down the mountain tonight. Family blood in my veins. Last run down the mountain tonight. Carrying on through the rain. Through the rain. Through the rain. Through the rain. Up in these old mountain hills where the pines touch evening sky, met a man with weathered hands, teaching truths I can't deny. Got lost one summer evening in an old dirt track, found myself in wooden steps, no way to turn back. Mason jars hold more than shine. Mountain wisdom age like wine. Some folks say he's living wrong, but he's been right here all along. Whoa, whoa, learning from the mountainside. Whoa, where true wisdom lives and writes. Copper cores and crystal spring stories for bygone ages. He said, son, sit down, spell with me, like turning wisdom stage. Through the smoke of pine wood fire, watching stars begin to show, learning things they'll never teach, where fancy people go. Go. Mason jars hold more than shine. Mountain wisdom aged like wine. Some folks say he's living wrong, but he's been right here all along. Whoa, learning from the mountainside. Whoa, where true wisdom lives and writes. Sometimes truth ain't written down, sometimes peace ain't found in town. What I learned beneath those trees changed everything I thought I'd be. Now when life gets complicated and the world spins way too fast, I remember summer evenings learning from the past. Simple truth in simple ways, from a man who truly knows how to live free and proud, where the mountain water flows. Mason jars hold more than shine. Mountain wisdom aged like wine. Some folks say he's living wrong, but he's been right here all along. Whoa, learning from the mountainside. Whoa, where our true wisdom lives and writes. Our true wisdom lives and writes. Our true wisdom. Got mud on these boots from the county line. Been working hard since the day was mine. Ain't got time for what people say about my pickup truck and my country ways. They can judge all they want, but they don't understand what it means to work this land with calloused hands. Mud on these boots tell my whole life story. Mud on these boots, yeah, that's who I am. Don't need your approval, don't need your big plans. Just give me my freedom and this southern land. Daddy taught me young how to earn my way. Fix what's broken, make my own pay. Small town folks know what I mean when I say this life is all I need. Let them talk all they want, but they'll never see what runs deep inside of me. This is who I'll be. Mud on these boots tell my whole life story. Mud on these boots, yeah, that's who I am. Don't need your approval, don't need your big plans. Just give me my freedom and this southern land. Been called every name under the sun, but I wear them proud, every single one. 'Cause these roads and fields made me strong, and the This is right where I belong. Mud on these boots, tell my whole life story. Mud on these boots, yeah, that's who I am. Don't need your approval, don't need your big plans. Just give me my freedom and this southern land. Got mud on these boots, and I'm doing just fine. Got mud on these boots till the end of time. Been working since the sun came up. Dirt and sweat in my coffee cup. You look down from your high-rise view, judging every little thing I do. But I ain't about to change my ways. Been living like this all my days, in camouflage and worn-out jeans. That's just how my people been. So go ahead and run your mouth. Think you got me all figured out. But before you speak another word, let me ask you something I've heard. What's wrong with mud on we cruise? What's wrong with speaking the truth? What's wrong with living my way? Got something else to say. What's wrong with mud on these boots? What's wrong with speaking the truth? What's wrong with living my way? Got something else to say. My pickup truck ain't no Mercedes, but it gets me where I need to be. Got calluses on both my hands from working this God-given land. Your fancy clothes and perfect hair won't get you nowhere out here, where a handshake means a sacred deal and your word is made of steel. So take your judgment somewhere else. Keep your opinions to yourself. 'Cause before you start to preach, there's something you should reach. What's wrong with mud on these boots? What's wrong with speaking the truth? What's wrong with living my way? Got something else to say. Been this way since I was born, raised up hunting through the corn. And I'll be damned if I let you tell me what I should or shouldn't do. What's wrong with mud on these boots? What's wrong with speaking the truth? What's wrong with living my way? Got something else to say. Got something else to say. Just another rainy night on County Road, lightning cracking like a whip above. When I saw them hazards flashing slow, some fancy car stuck in the mud. He was wearing pinstripes, I was wearing Wranglers. Two different worlds about to change. Italian shoes. He offered cash to pull him out. I told him keep it, let me help instead. 2 hours working in the pouring rain, found out we ain't so different after all. He talked about his kids back home. I showed him pictures of my old truck, laughing about the mess we made. Just 2 guys covered head to toe. Now he's drinking beer and I've got coffee. Guess we both could learn a thing or two. Got mud on your Italian shoes. Yeah, mud on your Italian shoes. Sometimes life's got different plans when you got mud. I got mud on your Italian shoes. It ain't about where you're from or what you wear when you're on the run, 'cause trouble don't care what you drive when Mother Nature brings the floods. Got mud on your Italian shoes. Yeah, mud on your Italian shoes. Sometimes life's got different plans when you got mud. You got mud on your Italian shoes. When you got mud on those shoes. Let me tell you something about where I come from. Got dirt roads leading to my front door, callous hands from work and chores. Y'all can judge me all you want, but I know what I'm living for. Oh yeah! Got mud on these boots, and I wear it proud. Got mud on these boots, and I'll say it loud. Been working this land since I was a child. Got mud on these boots, and that's my style. Early mornings, late night too, doing what I gotta do. While you're sleeping in your bed, I'm out here paying all my dues. Come on! Got mud on these boots, and I wear it proud. Got mud on these boots, and I'll say it loud. Been working this land since I was a child. Got mud on these boots, and that's my style. You can take your fancy cars, your big city life, your shiny stars, but give me that sweet country air, and this simple life without a care. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got mud on these boots, and I wear it proud. Got mud on these boots, and I'll say it loud. Been working this land since I was a child. Got mud on these boots, and that's my style.